Hi, this is Lucky Robin, and this is day 15 of the Eat from the Pantry challenge. For breakfast, I made omelets, and for my daughter, she just had some leftover baked chicken. And then for lunch, I ended up having half a steak, salad, and everyone else had leftovers. And then for dinner I made salmon patties, leftover broccoli, and we're having oranges for fruit. These salmon patties, we just get a sleeve of them from Costco, and they are very flavorful and very good. And I made that in the New Wave for 18 minutes at 350, and it came out beautifully. So I'll see you tomorrow. Tonight's dinner is beef kebabs with vegetable kebabs. I really needed to use up the bell peppers that I bought on the 30th of January. So those got into dinner tonight, along with a purple onion that was starting to look a little worse for wear. And then this is from our steer. And some oranges. We are almost out of oranges, and I really don't know if I'm going to make it all the way through the pantry challenge without caving on oranges. Orange season is so short, like 3 months, where they're really delicious. And we're coming to the end of it, and I really don't want to go without my oranges during this time. So we will see. I will try to hold out, but it's been hard enough not buying bananas. So yeah, first world problems, I know. Anyway, that's how the challenge is going today. Oh, for lunch I had salmon patties again. They are so good. And there's enough kebabs left that I can have this for lunch tomorrow. Hey, this is day 17 of the Eat from the Pantry challenge, and I made a homemade hamburger helper lasagna type meal. I had egg noodles. I've got a ton of egg noodles, and then I put in a cup of the Thrive onions. I put in a home canned pint of tomatoes. I used 4 cups of the Thrive tomato sauce. I put in a cup of Parmesan, and I put in 1.5 pounds of ground beef. So we'd have plenty of leftovers for lunches for my husband and son. Let's see, put in 1/2 cup of extra sharp cheddar, Italian seasoning, garlic powder, salt and pepper. So very much a pantry meal. And tonight, instead of leftover broccoli, we're having fresh broccoli. Well, frozen steamer bag, but it's a new one. We eat broccoli a lot, so there'll be leftovers of this for a couple nights. And then some home canned pears. Okay, this is day 18 of the Eat from the Pantry challenge. My lunch today is 2 pieces of toast with soft-boiled egg yolk on them. And of course the whites, because we don't waste anything. Tonight's dinner is stir fry. I'm not sure if it's chicken or rabbit because it wasn't labeled. And they look pretty much the same when they're cut up for stir fry meat in the freezer. And it's got the rest of the peppers I did up for the kebabs, and the rest of the onions I did up for the kebabs, and then another onion. Threw in a bag of broccoli, threw in a bag of colorful cauliflower, threw in 4 carrots and 3 pieces of celery, or 3 stalks of celery, coconut aminos, honey, ginger, and garlic. And then oranges. I have 4 oranges left after that. I don't know if I'm gonna make it. It is day 20 of the Eat from the Pantry challenge. I have fried potatoes from my home canned Yukon Gold potatoes, homegrown and home canned green beans, a pork chop from our pig, and half an orange. I have 3 oranges left after this. I don't know if I can make them last another, 11 days? Ugh. I so want to go buy a case of oranges from Costco right now. We'll see if I can make it. Oh, and I don't have yesterday's meal. We were out and we got a pizza. And I know that's not Pantry challenge specific, but we were working in storage from noon to 8 and just we needed something and we didn't want to head home. So that's reality, that's life. Nothing's ever perfect. Tonight for dinner I made spaghetti with ground turkey. And I'm trying to stretch out my oranges, so I'm having an opal apple. And then I did buy greens, but that was one of the things that I said that I could buy on this challenge because I was craving a salad very, very badly. So salad's got red onion and cheese and dressing and carrots on mixed greens. And lunch today was leftovers. So I don't know what breakfast was for everybody else because I slept in, but I know it was stuff that we had. We're not feeling very well here today, so I made chicken soup. I grilled the chicken up. I chopped a couple onions. Used 2 quarts of turkey broth from my Thanksgiving broth making. I've got a pint of carrots, a 12-ounce jar of celery, a quart of potatoes, and 4 boneless skinless chicken thighs in this that were grilled up with just salt and pepper. And then I threw in some bouillon powder and some velouté sauce. And it came out really nicely. So week 3 went pretty well, I think. The Eat from the Pantry challenge. We did have the one night where we got takeout, or, well, afternoon really. And that was extenuating circumstances. And I'm not going to feel bad about it. But, yeah, we've done good. I've resisted getting the oranges, but I don't think I'm going to be able to do that. There's a few more days left, I know. But I'm really not feeling great. And it feels like I need the vitamin C. So, I don't know. I know I said greens, dairy, and bread. But I might consider oranges as well as greens. Hopefully this week will go a little bit better and not have a takeout meal in it. But 1 day out of 21 is not bad, in my opinion, considering that we usually go get takeout once a week. So, anywho, that's it. I'm sorry I'm not getting very many videos out right now. My head just isn't in the game. And, part of it's not feeling well, and part of it is the rheumatoid arthritis still is. I'm not full on in the middle of a flare, but I'm still dragging from the last one. So hopefully that will go away soon. Alright, talk to you later.